Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today from my Lynn Daniel channel here on YouTube. This is my channel where I just talk to you about my life, what I am doing as a human being in the world. My other channel, my teacher channel, is the Buddy Zone. So if you want to learn about what it's like to be a teacher, go over there and check it out over there. It's pretty interesting. It's interesting. But I'm uploading on this channel because I'm just really sharing and documenting my journey, like this point in my dissertation journey that has taken me forever. It's a new year, the 5th day of the new year, and I'm just excited about how things are moving along. And even though it's kind of related to teacher stuff, it's not, because people are in school, all kinds of school. We have people in high school, we have people in undergrad, we have people in graduate school, we have people working on jobs. So, and I know this because when I look at my statistics, I can see who's watching. So yeah, we have people from all age groups viewing. And so their experiences may be similar, where they may have to read something and report on it, or present some information, or go to the library and find something that is important to their life. So that's why I'm uploading here. So yes, today I visited the library. I miss visiting the library back home. I just got a notification on my phone. Back home, I was always at the library. I had 2 libraries close by, and I would visit both of them often. And when I mean often, I mean like at least a few times in the month, sometimes a few times in the week, depending, Libraries are great. We need libraries and great librarians. So you all get your library card and go to your local libraries. Use them. They are needed. We need libraries. I was 5 years old when I got my first library card. My grandpa took all of us children, my siblings, and my aunts and uncles, who we're all the same age, so we call each other cousins back then. We were all the same age pretty much. And my grandpa took all his children to the library and got us library cards. And I can remember that day because I wanted to fill out my own library card. And I probably scribbled something because I don't remember knowing the alphabet. And the lady, I can remember her reaction and her really helping me. I remember it. That library, that St. Louis, that main library in St. Louis, if you ever visit St. Louis, you must go to that main library downtown on Locust Street. Oh my goodness. It is like a massive historical site you would find in Rome or somewhere. It's gorgeous. It's massive. It's breathtakingly beautiful and filled with all kinds of great books. So yeah. All right. And it's been years since I've been there, but they've renovated parts of it, so I know it's even better. So guys, use your libraries. Okay, that's my rant on libraries. Okay, so other than that, I've been overindulging in sweets for the past 2 days, and I guess I've been allowing myself to enjoy that, because I have been really focusing to get these slides done and to get things done and to look over my notes for teaching the Odyssey. And I'm doing a project on the side that is kind of massive. It's dealing with foreign languages and teaching foreign languages, or teaching students who are learning English as a foreign language. And that project is taking me it takes focus and concentration. So I think that I allow myself to overindulge in sweets for the last 2 days for comfort. And because of that, today I'm like, I ain't having it. So I went to Sprouts. They had avocados $3 for $1 at Sprouts. So if you have a Sprouts near you and you like avocados, go get you 3 avocados for $1. So I mashed up an avocado. I put some sea salt, Himalayan sea salt, and some black pepper, and I ate them. I ate it with I think I had like 6 crackers. And you know what? You can really just eat an avocado. Just season it to your liking. Chop it up or smash it, or even don't, and just eat it by itself. It's healthy fat. Avocado is high in fat, but it's healthy fat, and it will keep you satiated for a long time, hours within the day. And so that's why I ate the avocado, because I need the fat for my brain. Fat is good for your the electrical circuit. What system is that? Your brain and your nervous system. That's right. Your avocados are good for that. So lesson. All right, so I've been, using my brain a lot for all the stuff I'm doing. Here's an article of, he's a new friend. He just sent me the full text. Can you all see that? So he sent me the full text because I asked for it. I asked, can you share me your full text? And he sent a note. Dear Lynn, many thanks for showing interest in my work. All the best. And this young man, he's way over in Switzerland, but I'm citing him in my dissertation because, yeah, it's right on. So yeah, okay, so that's what I am doing today. I made me a little punch. A little punch with punch. And then I've got me some essential water. So yeah, and I am working my slides. I have my template on how to work my slides, how to organize them. I have the template for that. And I have my friend share it with me, her slides, so I can model, use them as a model. And so that's cool. So this is all of what I am doing today. And then I have a phone conference at 5 o'clock. So it is 3:14. So I have like an hour and 45 minutes left. But I did want to show you all the beginner Hangul writing practice workbook. I am learning Korean, guys. I shared that with you. Learn to read the Korean alphabet and practice your penmanship in this book. Now, I have not started practicing my penmanship, but I will. Okay, it's something that I can do like early in the morning or before I go to bed. It shows you the Hangul strike order, the stroke order, how to write the symbols, and in which order to place, those parts of the symbol. It tells you the name and the pronunciation, and so I have not, this came in the mail yesterday, and I have not started using it, but I will eventually. I'm still doing the Korean on Duolingo, and I'm still doing Spanish on Duolingo. My comfort with Spanish has really improved because I've added Korean to what I have to learn or memorize and think about, and so it's naturally made my Spanish more comfortable. I can't explain it, but people who teach English as a second language, they understand what I'm talking about. Or students who are learning another language, they understand what I'm talking about. I can't really explain it, but even though I am nowhere near fluent with Spanish, I pick up words easier, and plus they seem to be embedded more. I don't know, but anyway, I think you all should learn another language, a second language. For those of you viewing, I challenge you to learn a second language of your interest. I was watching a video this morning about a young man, Carlos, what's his last name? B, who at the age of like 19 or something, 20, or maybe even younger. He's from Mexico. He grew up in Mexico City, I believe. So he's a Spanish-speaking person as his first language. He was speaking Korean. He had an interest to learn Korean as a high schooler. Started studying it, applied for a job in Mexico City to be a translator of Korean to Spanish. He applied for the job and got it, and he said his Korean was like a preschool level, like how mine is, like how my granddaughter is learning English. Her English is more advanced than my Spanish, is how I feel. But that's what Carlos was saying. So he got the job, and then on the job, once the owner of the company or whoever, the president of the mine, introduced Carlos at the meeting of, I don't know, training or whatever. Carlos said he was unable to interpret the Korean into Spanish, and the Korean boss got mad at him, gave him this very thick book and told him, you go over in that room and you stay until you memorize this book. And so Carlos went over to every day, or, for his shift, I guess, or his time working, he was in that room learning Korean. And he said it took him 4 months, and he was able to come out and then interact and translate from Korean to Spanish. And so I found that quite interesting, that there are people all over the world in various scenarios learning foreign languages so that they can expand their world. I've been, learning about this young girl, Whitney Bae, on YouTube, who she's in New York now, but she spent many years in Korea. She speaks Korean. English is her home language. And she was on TV in Korea and everything, game shows and all kinds of social experiments or whatever. And so, I don't have any aspirations on that level. As a teacher, it's always within my reach to want to teach in another place in the world. And that's something that I believe is easily achievable for me. But for you all who are watching, who are younger than me, because I'm way up there, I'm 109, very close, closer than you are to 109. But those of you who are young and you don't know what you want to do, learn a foreign language, and then look how you can place yourself in that country, and how you can serve, how you can make your world better, make your life better, serve your family, serve your life, your own interests, serve that community. Because one thing that stuck in my mind, what Carlos was saying, is that the Koreans had very little information and knowledge about Mexico and Mexicans. And what they did have in mind were stereotypes and misinformation. And by him being there, placing himself in Korean culture, he was able to share what life, the traditions, the experiences of Mexicans. And it was amazing. He opened up so many doorways. And if you listen to Korean pop music, that K-pop music, you'll hear the influences of Spanish, Mexican music in that culture. That's another way that they've, they are embracing, when I say they, I mean the Koreans are embracing other cultures all around the world. I just found out through, I don't know, I was being nosy, taking a break from my stuff and being nosy, and I just found out that the BTS song Idol, the video is heavily influenced by South African music and some of the South African traditions blended in with Korean. influences. So yeah, our world is huge, y'all. It's huge. So I'm going to go and finish what I'm doing here. And thank you all for viewing my video. Be sure to thumbs it up. Be sure to like it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you all who have subscribed. You're awesome. My old timers, you all been around forever. Woo, you rock. And my newbies, welcome. Thank you all for spending your day watching all the way to the end. You rock. All right, be blessed. Bye.